Making the classic roll collar coat. Part 17, the hem. Nearly finished, just the hems to do. We will neaten the edge of the garment. If you didn't stop your lining stitching short of the hem, you can release some stitches just to give more room to finish the hem. So turning up the hem and the hem on the facing, turn the facing back. We will neaten this part of the facing edge and slip stitch the facing in place. Then we will turn up the hem of the lining. We will finish by hand stitching the lining in place here. So let's get this edge overlocked or trimmed with scissors and a zigzag stitch. The edge is now neatened. Now for the actual hem. So I'm turning up a 2-inch hem, pinning all round. I like to start at the seams first. Pin so that when we fold back to do the blind hemming, the edge extends about 1/4 inch beyond the fold. So, at the machine, we have tested our stitch, so let's get this hem finished. Keep your work as straight and flat as possible and always sew slowly over the pins. The settings are just right, not a sign of stitches on the right side. A press to get rid of the fold and the hem will be invisible. Avoid overpressing at the hem edge as an indentation may form on the right side. That is pressed nicely. Once the facing is folded back, we want to make sure it doesn't show from the outside. So fold the hem of the facing a little bit shorter. Slip stitch the facing down over the hem. Then continue along the bottom of the hem. Then press the corner. Very crisp. Now for the lining. We want to press up 1/2 inch. I think we will press this seam allowance in place first. Right, we can do this without pinning. Be aware of your iron temperature. You may need a cooler setting on your lining. Then pin a 1-inch turning ready for the machine. The lining will then be neatly slip-stitched in place here. Then machine along the fold. Press your hem for a nice crisp finish. Then pin and stitch the bottom of the lining in place. Slip stitch in place. Then press for a perfect finish. Before giving our coat its final press, we remove all the remaining basting and check for stray threads. Tweezers are good for removing stubborn tailor's tacks. Don't forget to remove the basting from the back pleat in the lining. A final press, and I think we're finished. Sewing tutorials supported by AngelaKane.com membership, sewing pattern sales and fan funding. For news of up-and-coming videos, please subscribe to our channel. Once subscribed, set your preferences to be notified by email. Thank you very much for watching.